What are you doing, squid? You're not a desert squid. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it! Hello everybody, my name is Edson and welcome back to the TimeShot SMP. Holy guacamole, we are back, and as promised I've nearly completed it. In the last episode I did say I was going to complete this little stream here, and I've completed the stream. It's all looking good, nice, fine and dandy and all that good stuff. But what are you doing, squid? You're not a desert squid. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it! I need to add some lights. So I'm going to do that before we start working on the cocoa bean farm, and then hopefully if we've got enough time, work on the sugarcane and cactus farm here. And then hopefully if we have even more time, which I don't think we will, we'll build a bridge. So yeah, let's get into it. First thing I want to do is add the redstone lamps. Now I've got too many than what I think I need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head to add in all of these down to there, just over there. So it's not that many that I need to add. So I'm going to add all these, and you guys will join me back when I've added them, and you'll be able to see then the terraforming I did for the river a little bit better. And then it makes it look nice like that. And it's raining like in the river biome because we're in a desert and savannah. No rain. Oh yeah, that's why I love it. Okay, I'll speak to you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I've added all of the lamps. We only used just under half. We had 32, and I've used 15. Yeah, I could not math then. Right, and yeah, you can sort of see the terraforming that went down compared to the other one that we made in the last episode, which is going to be outside. It takes a little while to swim up because it's only the top level that's actually water. It's kind of sneaky on my behalf, but I couldn't bother to fill it completely in. I don't think it matters that much. It's a little bit. This one's a little bit more shallow, but this one is going to be outside of the wall, so I wasn't too concerned about the look and sort of feel of that one that much, as long as it sort of looked just like a stream. I still need to bring out this sand a little bit more, just so it's not really flat here and then suddenly goes up. But I'll do that sort of off camera just eventually. So this one's a little bit more deep. It's sort of like it arches up and then back down on either side of the little stream. You can really tell it's man-made rather than the other one. But I quite like it and it looks good. So yeah, now we need to work on, I'm thinking the first thing we want to work on is the actual jungle, like the mini jungle that we're going to have here. And if you guys didn't realize, we were going to have a sort of like a mini, because the sand bit here, I was going to make this a grass / half grass, half desert island, and that was going to have the sugarcane on and the cactus on, but sugarcane can actually grow on sand. So we thought, why not go all out and actually create a mini like desert island as such. So we're going to have sugarcane and cactus on there, and we're going to have the cocoa beans here, and then that's all of the things that we need to grow set up. Now, I'm thinking for the cocoa beans here, we create like a mini jungle, sort of like a mini, I can't really explain it, but it's going to be like, it's going to have these sorts of things, so it goes on to like different, actually no it's not. It's going to be separated via, let's see, separated by the leaves most likely. So what we need to do is we need to grow a load of these. Right, there we go. Now here's the problem. We need to grow a load of these, but we don't have many saplings. So really, we need to actually try and get a load of saplings. So if we grow a 4x4 one, that should drop more saplings. Now I'm going to see how many saplings this drops. So I'm going to cut this down, see how many saplings this drops, and if this drops like more, equivalent or more as to what we had. We only had 8. And I've only got 3 more back in the chest over there. I don't want to run out of saplings. The jungle saplings are really difficult to get if you don't actually have a jungle. So yeah, I'm going to be careful with these. So I'll be back in a sec when I've chopped this down, and then hopefully we can harvest all the leaves from here to create a boundary. So I'll be back in 1 sec. All right, and I'm back. So some good news. It turns out that when I used to when I started at this place, should I say, I tried to get all of the saplings, and I did. But when I was making the jungle trees, I always made them like that. And when I made them like that, and then grew them, and then chopped them down, I normally got anywhere between like 2 to 4 saplings. Normally, I would normally only sometimes get 5, only on rare occasions. And when I chopped down this tree, I got, I think, 4. So I was like, this is just not going to work. Like, it's the odds on me. I don't know why, but the odds for these dropping many saplings is just, I don't know, for me, it's just not working. Then I chopped down these trees that I grew as like just single block trees. I got, I think it was, I need to add 7 onto this. So I got 21, yeah, around 12, 13 saplings just from the 4 that I used. And then I grew 7 more, chopped down all of the jungle leaves and chopped down all of the wood as well. And yeah, so I think that's the best way to get the actual saplings from them, which is quite cool to know. So what I've done is I've marked out the area that I want the jungle, the mini jungle. This is going to be it. And I think I've got an idea of what I want, and I'll probably have to sleep just before any mobs spawn. Let me slurp. Slurpity slurp slurp. I'm saying slurp instead of sleep. Slurpity sleep. So yeah, what I want to do to start off is actually create a path. That's why I've just gone and got a few more materials, got some coarse dirt. Actually, yeah, coarse dirt. Then we should be able to pick up the other dirt and extend this out just a little bit more. So put one there, put one there, put one there, put one there, put one there. There we go. And that should grow. Actually, we'll have one there. There we go. That's looking cracking. Right, there we are. So that's like a mini path to get to it. We'll add one here as well. I think that looks good. Possibly one here. And then we'll have one there. And one there. Okay, so that looks good. We've got a mini path. When the grass grows on these few blocks, that'll look good. And then what I want to do is, I'm thinking we create a path first with coarse dirt. So the path is going to go through the center to the end, and then there's going to be another path that goes diagonally across here. So it sort of splits it into 4 quarters, and there's going to be a tree in each quarter, and each of those trees is going to have 4 cocoa beans growing on it, on either side, or possibly 8, because we can grow them like all down the tree. So yeah, we'll actually have loads on the trees. I should probably get some of the actual cocoa beans growing now. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? So if we get some of it growing now. 4, 5, 6. Ooh. That'll be good. Got some of it already growing, which will be great. So if we get that growing now, that'll be a lot easier when we actually start to plant them in a bit. Okay. We don't really need these, do we? Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create this path while these are growing. I'll keep harvesting them. So I'm going to create a path and split this up into quarters. So I'll do that, and then you guys will join me back, and we'll move on to the next stage. So I'll speak to you in a little bit. Okay, and I'm back. Right, I've harvested it a few times, the cocoa beans, but we didn't get that many. I only managed to harvest like 3 of them fully. I think I've created the path, and I think it looks decent. So what we need to do now, start growing these on the trees. I think we only want to go down to here. So that's looking good. And yeah, I'm thinking we go around the outside with the bushes on each of the trees. And once we've gone round, and I keep sort of starting to grow the sugarcane and cactus, because that's all the sugarcane and all the cactus we've got. So I'm starting to grow it, so when we do those farms, we can actually place quite a lot of them down. Otherwise it will look quite bare. So I think we need to place all of them around there. And once we've placed them, I'm going to take a step back, take a look, and see what I think we need to do. Now, one idea I've got is we need to create some bushes, because at the minute it looks very man-made. So what we want to do is we want to add some bushes around here, And I remember the bushes in the jungle, they used to have like a block, and then like, I think it was like this. Sort of like that. So it's like that's the sort of like bushes you get in the jungles. So I need to add a load of them. And then what I need to do is possibly bone meal the ground. So I'll show you on one of the corners like what I'm going to be doing. And then I'll do it on the other 3 corners just quickly. And then we'll see what we think of it. So it'll be something like that. Actually, is that going to look? Yeah, I think that looks good. I just didn't know whether to move this out a little bit more. So like to here. So that it's not blocking like the entrance to get to the bush, like the actual cocoa beans. Right, and then we had another one back here. And then all we need to do now, I think, is bone meal the grass. So if we bone meal this, there we are. So it looks very much, I think, like a jungle. Now what we also need to add, I don't think in jungles they actually have the flowers. So we need to get rid of them. That'll make it look a lot nicer. Oh, how can I not break that? There we go. So once we've got rid of all of them, there we go. So they're all gotten rid of now, which is good. And then we need to make a few of these a little longer. So we'll go like, so we won't create like the ones in front of the thing long. So create like them, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. All this stuff here. Didn't even realise. That one, that one, that one. Make it look more like a jungle, I think. So yeah, that is essentially what I want to do. And then obviously once these are grown, we can start adding the cocoa beans to these. And this is where we'll grow the cocoa beans. We also need to add some lights into the ground. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete the 4 quarters and possibly add some lights as well. And then you guys will join me when it's all complete and we can amaze at the wonderfulness that is my little cocoa bean farm. So I'll be back in a little bit. I'm back and I need to knock it off the to-do list. Oh yeah, cocoa bean farm. There we go, that's gone. And it's not actually technically done yet. It's nearly done. All I need to do is add these lights and then we are done. So yeah, it looks good. I really like it. I'm actually surprised at how much I like this. It's a really good design. So I think I'm going to leave it here for today. And yeah, because like it's getting close to 15 minutes and I don't want these episodes to drag too long. Ever since the last episode, I've started something a little bit different where I tried to keep them under 20 minutes and very action-packed of like, very progress orientated, not very much sort of random, placing blocks over and over again. You guys get to see quite a lot of progress at the area. And yeah, I tried to keep them under 20 minutes. So I'm going to try and do that today. Why did I not replan these? So yeah, like the previous episode, in this episode, you've seen that. And hopefully you guys are enjoying that. I did say in the last episode, please leave a comment and let me know what you think of the new episode style where I just cut like the boring bits. And let me know if you like it. And quite a lot of the sort of very loyal subscribers that watch my TimeShot videos quite often have said that they would prefer this. And I've decided to do this for them. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of it. Right. Now, before we end off, though, you guys are going to see me place a few lights. So I'm thinking 3 in each quarter, possibly? Or 4? Can we? Yeah, we can do 4 in each quarter. So if we do 1 here. 1. Uh-oh. That's the thingy. Right. So this is just essentially just so mobs aren't spawning there when I'm going to harvest it. Eventually, I'm going to be going around the whole of the place and adding lights in between the paths, so all the paths are lit up. So hopefully no mobs will be spawning in this area eventually, like in my whole land eventually. But obviously for the time being, I just try and light up all the the builds and stuff and hope that I can dodge mobs. So yeah, that's just what I try and do. Right. So I've nearly placed all of these. Wanted 4 in each, didn't I? Which should leave me with 1 left. If I've calculated this correctly. Actually, this one's quite big. So if we add 5 in this one, that should work alright. There we go. And then we'll add 1 in the very corner here. It should get some light over to that bit here. Although there is some light coming from there. Right. And then we add 1 more here. And we add 1 over here. This place, I really like the look of this. Right, there we go. Oh, that's sandstone. Okay, nearly done, and we've nearly done the cocoa bean farm. Oh yeah, in the next episode, I am 100%. What did I just do? Oh damn it! Where's the dirt? Yeah, in the next episode, we are going to be creating the sugarcane cactus island. I'm not really sure what I should call it. I think that's probably the best name, sugarcane cactus island. And yeah, I'm not too sure what the design is going to be through that. I need to add a stream through it. Because obviously I don't want the sugarcane all on the outside, or a little mini lake in there, or a little pond that I can have the sugarcane around and then cactus around all of that. But I want it to be similar to this. So I want a path to run through it. And split it up into 4 quarters, maybe 2 quarters are, or split it just in half. So 1 half is sugarcane, 1 half is cactus. And I want to make it very much like a mini desert. Like this is a mini jungle. I want that to be like a mini desert. So yeah, that's the sort of idea that I've got for it. And this episode's kind of dragging on. So what I want to do is I want to sign off here. Let me know what you think of, I should probably pillar up and then let's pillar up on the bridge over here. And you guys can have a sort of aerial shot of the jungle, the mini jungle. So yeah, we can now make loads of cookies on the server, which is awesome. So yeah, let me know what you think of the mini jungle. It completes this little half of the, well, nearly complete, because I still need to finish placing all of the potatoes and wheat. But once we've done that, this area will essentially be complete. Oh no, this is the windmill. Oh, what am I talking about? So let me know what you think of the jungle in the comments below. Drop a comment. Make sure you drop this video a like as well. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, I'll speak to you all soon. Take care.